This is Coach Angela, and I'm going to take you through another series of stretches. This is one that I like to do after interval runs or interval workouts. So this is another one that you can do. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get into a seated position, your legs as wide as you can, and put your hands behind you, sit up nice and tall, and you want to push your pelvis forward. What you're doing is you're stretching your inner thighs here, your adductor muscles, getting a nice stretch. You're staying nice and tall. You're also stretching your chest while you're doing this. You just want to hold that about 30 seconds. Then you can come over to the side. You want to hold this stretch. You can take that deep breath in and exhale, go a little deeper. And each time you want to try to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. You feel a nice stretch back here behind your thigh. And then you reach it over. You go as deep as you can. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Go a little bit deeper. Hold it again for about 30 seconds. Then you would repeat that sequence on the other side. So starting here, doing the deep inhalations and exhales, and then you would also reach it over. A great stretch I like to do for the hip flexors is, I call it the S stretch. I'm sure there's a real technical name for it, but everyone can relate to the S. So you're putting your legs in an S position. You're again pushing forward, you're squeezing your glute behind you, and getting a real good stretch right here. And if this is not enough of a stretch for you, if you tend to be a little bit more flexible, you can tuck this leg in, reach your leg behind you, and then sit down. And the stretch will be here and here, and that's a little bit more advanced stretch there. Some people are more flexible than others. Then, of course, you would repeat that on the other side, either here in the S or in this one here. This is what they call the modified cobra, I believe. And then some other stretches you can do while on the floor. If you can lay back, arms overhead, arching your back, doing a really good abdominal stretch. Then you would lift one leg up, grasp behind your thigh, pulling that in as far as you can. You can do points and flexes, bringing in your hamstrings and your calves to stretch those out. And then you can drop your leg to the side, but don't let your foot hit the floor, and just hold that there. And then you would bring it in, cross it over your other leg, grab this thigh and pull it in. You can even press with this elbow against this leg to get an even deeper stretch. So she would just stretch that out there. And of course you would repeat that on the other side. And that's a great stretch that you can do after intervals.